I watch a new film every other day, follow along for recommendations and reviews. Today, I watched the movie titled KEKE to Mansion on Lilian Afegbai TV. And when I tell you guys that I had a vision, so when I first saw that like Bimbo and Lily were going to be in one film, and it was going to be a comedy and also star Eucharia Anunobi, the way I cleared every other thing on my watch list and I said, I need this film like now. So like immediately it came out, I watched it that evening. Like it was top of my list priority. And I had like a vision. Like when I even announced it that that was going to be my next watch, I fully like envisioned that like I would love it. I would laugh. I would have such a good time and I'll come and sit down here and just tell you guys, oh my God, what a film that was. And we would just about it and just laugh about it. And having watched it now, that was just not my experience. Again, there's no reason not to watch this film. You should please check it out. It's called Keke to Mansion on Lilian's page. There's no reason not to watch it. It's a good cast. It's free. It's the weekend. Like, you will watch it and you'll be like, again, if you don't like it, you can just stop halfway. There's no, it's on YouTube. It's free. You can check it out if you wish to. It's just that me personally, because again, the last thing I watched from Lilian was Fake World. I watched, loved that last year. Then Who Sent Us? We watched that this year too, and we liked that. And so this one, as the third, is just not. I thought I would love it a lot more than I did, but I did not. Also, Bimbo is my girl. Like I even saw her in Domestic War, playing a character that was kind of similar to this one, and I liked that film. This one again, it wasn't really. I just so the thing about the film is that it's about two girls who they are poor, and then they find out that their late dad turned out to be a millionaire, and his wife is Eucharia. So they now go into her house, and then that kind of like starts the whole film. Eucharia again is just like that woman. Just put the camera on Eucharia, and she will give you a performance. Like an actor, she's really somebody to really watch the performance for. But even her, she's playing this character, and it's her Eucharia mannerisms. You know her like Eucharia actions. But even that sometimes it starts getting loud because the story when you watch film, sort of, I don't want to give you any spoilers. Lily plays like a tomboy character, which is kind of different for her. Bimbo plays a character that we've kind of seen before, but like she still kills it. It's Bimbo. The film has comedic moments here and there. I did laugh here and there. I wish the film had subtitles because there's some parts of dialogue that I didn't really hear. Also, they were speaking in dialect sometimes, and I didn't quite understand that. So overall, was it a bad film? No. Is it a film you can watch on the weekend and be like, okay, that was cool? Yeah. Was it a film I would remember by next week or would add to like my films that I love by Lily or by Bimbo? Not at all. If you've watched this film, I'm ready to come and talk about it now with spoilers so we can gist about it completely. Then spoilers ahead in 3, 2, 1. Let us go. Okay, now we're in the spoiler section. Please, if you're going to write a comment that has spoilers, just write spoiler alert in brackets before you write the comment so that we don't spoil it for people that have not yet watched it. Okay, now that we're in the spoiler section, let me tell you first of all the things that like I found funny, like the moments I found funny. When Busola like turns to Osas and she has that white face on of cream, that was funny. I thought that was funny. Their reactions to the cat, when they see the cat on the table and they both like scatter from the table, I thought that was also funny. Yukira's manner of speech is always funny, of course, when she was going to her monologues, even the end where she's like, my shoes! Eucharia way, like Eucharia was funny. She really brought a lot of life to that character. If they took her out, this film would have been a lot less interesting. So like how Eucharia isms really worked in this film. It's just that sometimes I personally felt like it was kind of not sounding like noise in some specific scenes. I'm very curious to know if you agree or not. That part where they were singing, when they were coming down these steps and they were now singing this song, I wrote it. I was kind of like, nah, mama, be this, we know get another. Like that part when they were singing, it's just over it. I found that scene funny. The song was funny, so I like that scene too. Those are some of like the key moments that I found funny. Other things were like Osas and her boyfriend, and now turned out to be such a gold digger. Shegun, like he was a gold digger from beginning, but when Shegun was like, "Oh, I asked you for iPhone 70, I mean whatever, you don't buy it for me. I don't go for a person who could buy it." I was like, "Wow, this one is really, is really with chest with this is a gold digging ways." What a mess! And then Busola too, that used to be like the voice of reason for Osas with Shegun. When you man can't look your own way, Ferdinand, you just fall Yakata. And now, see as I don't lose the inheritance. What a mess. And then speaking of Ferdinand, let's come to the ending. That's where I feel like that ending was rushed. Like, even the ending, I was like, okay, so what was Ferdinand's plan? Was his plan to just like tie up Lila in the bathroom? And then because I guess she has asthma and she doesn't like staying in confined spaces, his plan was just to like leave her there. Was that the plan? Because I thought like when they even find her, I was like, okay, was she injected with something? Like, what is going on? Like, if you're really trying to get rid of somebody, why not find a quicker way? Like, why find the way to just like I will tie her and then just leave her and just go out of the house? Really? And then when the girls now, enter the house, they find her and then they go to the hospital. When Lila wakes up, she wakes up in that moment without any of her Lila isms. Like, she's just really like the switch up is so like immediate. Like, I can't believe I ever, like I'm so she becomes an immediately sympathetic character. And I was like, I wish they had still showed that there was still some like she's kind of fighting her Lila isms. Like it's still the same character we've been following, but now of course she has to like reckon with the fact that these girls that she did dirty are the ones that have saved her life. But here it was just almost like we were seeing a completely different character. That like she had her Layla isms, her oh my gosh, mushroom, all of that was stripped away completely. None of her vim, none of her nothing came with her when she woke up. And I just wish that maybe we had seen even in that moment that like she wakes up with the ice, but then the ice melts. It would have been like a natural progression for that character. Because when she wakes up, it just feels like such a day and night that I was like, I don't know about that. It is now the next scene where Ferdinand is back with the police handcuffed, and they're now like, oh, the CCTV cut. I was like, this CCTV, very convenient to just bring it up now at the end to kind of just corroborate the fact or how they can get evidence. And then also, I'm like, if Ferdinand has been in this house too, like he's like, she delegated everything to him. How wouldn't he know where the CCTV controls are? Why wouldn't he turn it off before all of this or delete the footage in that moment when he tied her in the bathroom? Wouldn't he just have gone to delete the footage? Like, it just felt so rushed at the end. Overall, the film, as I said, there were some moments where I laughed, like I told you. But overall, when I first saw like the promise of Lily, Bimbo, Eucharia in a film, a comedy, the promise of that, the idea that I had in my mind versus what I now eventually got, there is such a distance between both of them. And I ended up not loving this film, not even close to how I thought I would love it. But again, it was a fine film. If you have watched this film, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm very, very curious to know what you thought about it. Also, if you've watched this whole video and you have no idea who I am, my name is VDK. I'm the curator of the VDK Film Club, where every other day we watch something new and we just about it like we've done today. Follow along. All right. Until the next film that I watch and the next video that I make, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.